Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Damai Melati, NPM 234122036, from Class AKT 23A. In this video, I will share learning materials that I hope can be useful. Let's watch this video until the end so that we can understand the material better. Definition of tax according to the 1945 Constitution, amendments up to 2021, tax in the context of Indonesian law is defined in the 1945 Constitution, Article 23A, which states, taxes and other compulsory levies for the needs of the state shall be regulated by law. This means that tax is a compulsory contribution from citizens to the state, imposed by law, without direct compensation, and used to finance state expenditures for the greatest welfare of the people. This provision remains valid and serves as the legal foundation for tax collection in Indonesia up to 2021. Functions of tax. Tax has two primary functions. The first is the budgetary function, meaning tax serves as the main source of state revenue to fund government expenditures, such as infrastructure, education, healthcare, and defense. The second is the regulatory function, where tax acts as a policy instrument to regulate the economy and social behavior. For example, high tax rates may be imposed on certain goods to control consumption, while tax incentives may be given to encourage investment. Therefore, tax is not only a source of revenue but also a tool for economic and social policy. Tax collection systems in Indonesia. Indonesia applies three tax collection systems. The first is the official assessment system, in which the tax authority determines the amount of tax payable, and the taxpayer plays a passive role. The second is the self-assessment system, in which taxpayers are entrusted to calculate, pay, and report their own tax liability in accordance with the law. This system has been the main approach in Indonesia since the tax reform era. The third is the withholding system, in which a third party, such as an employer or designated institution, is authorized to withhold or collect tax from taxpayers and remit it directly to the state treasury. Thank you for following this learning until the end. Hopefully what I have conveyed can be understood well and is useful. See you next time.